Hello everyone, my name is Ikhwan Zaky Ramadan and my student batch number is 2453042010. This video is made for the intermediate reading course guided by Miss Nisa and Miss Nabila. In this video, I'm going to review a classic literature book that I have read titled Dubliners, written by James Joyce. This book is a collection of short stories about everyday life in Dublin, Ireland, and it is considered one of the most important works in modern literature. Today, I will explain the basic information, the setting, the character, the short summary, the themes, and my personal opinion, and my overall recommendation. First, basic information. The book I choose is Dubliner, written by Irish author named James Joyce. It was first published in 1914. The genre of this book is realist fiction because Joyce described the daily life of ordinary people using realistic detail and honest storytelling. The book contains 15 short stories, each focusing on different characters and different situations. However, all the stories are connected by one main idea, the life of the people in Dublin during that time. Next, setting. All the stories in the book took place in Dublin, capital city of Ireland. Setting is mostly around early 20th century. Joyce uses real places such as streets, houses, schools, and public spaces, so the reader can clearly imagine what Dublin looked like during that time. And the atmosphere of the setting is often quiet and reflective. The city becomes a symbol of the character, emotional struggle, showing how they feel stuck or limited in their everyday life. Next, main character. Since Dubliner is a collection of short stories, each story has its own character. However, many of the characters share similar experiences. Most of them are ordinary citizens, such as young boys, girls, worker, teacher, and family member. For example, in Chapter Arabi, the main character is a young boy who experienced his first crush and his first disappointment. Next, in the chapter Evelyn. Evelyn is a young woman who struggled to decide whether she should leave her family or stay with them. And in the chapter The Dead, Gabriel Conroy is a teacher who begins to question himself after learning something surprising about his wife's past. These characters are not heroes. They are simply people who face emotional conflict, difficult decisions, and personal limitation. Short summary. Because the book contains 15 stories, I will summarize a few of the most important ones. The first story, The Sister, introduces a young boy who has just learned about the dead caprice he used to admire. Throughout conversation with adults, he begins to understand that grown-ups are not always perfect, and this becomes his first step into maturity. Next, the story of Arabi. The story of Arabi follows a boy who is infatuated with his friend's sister. He promises himself that he will buy her a gift from the Arabi bazaar. However, the journey to the bazaar becomes a lesson about the difference between romantic dreams and reality. Next, in Evelyn, the main character, Evelyn, must choose whether to escape with the man she loves or remain at home to take care of her family. She faces a deep emotional conflict between freedom and responsibility. And the final story, The Dead. The Dead is the most famous one. Gabriel Conroy attends a holiday dinner party with his wife. Throughout the evening, he reflects on his relationships, his confidence, and his identity. At the end, he experiences a powerful emotion. Revel- he experienced a powerful emotion revelation that changed the way he sees himself and the world around him. Overall, the story shows how the people of Dublin often experience emotional paralysis, meaning they feel stuck or unable to move forward in life. Theme and message. Some of the major themes in Dubliners include paralysis is many characters feel trapped by their circumstances, responsibility, or fears. Identity, hard to try to understand who they are and what they really want. And there is disillusionment. People realize that life is not always as they expect. And everyday struggles. Joyce tries to show that even simple daily life moments can have deep meaning. The message of the book is that ordinary life is full of small moments that shapes who we are. Joyce invites the reader to pay attention to the quiet emotional experience that often go unnoticed. And my personal opinion, there are two things I really like about this book, Dubliners. First, I like how James Joyce writes in a very subtle way. He does not explain everything directly, but instead uses small details, such as gestures, conversation, and description to express the character emotion, to make the story feel more natural and realistic. Second, I really like the final story, The Dead, because it's emotional and beautifully written. The ending is very powerful and makes the reader reflect on life, love, and memories. But however, there are also two things I dislike about this book. First, some of the stories feel slow and contain little action. This might be feel difficult for some reader to stay focused, such as me. Second, the, the book has many cultural references from Ireland, which is we are not very familiar about, and sometimes the background information is needed to fully understand the meaning. Language difficulty. For me, the language difficulty of this book is medium to difficult. Joyce uses many descriptive sentences, symbolic expressions, and indirect meanings. It takes effort to understand the deeper message, but once you get used to his style, the readings become rewarding. And as my recommendation, I recommend Dubliner to readers who enjoy realistic stories and character analysis. It's also suitable for students who want to explore classic literature and improve their critical thinking skills. The book teaches us to appreciate simple moments and understand the emotional life of ordinary people. And for the rating, overall, I would give this book a rating 4 out of 5 stars because it is meaningful, reflective, and rich with emotional depth. Thank you very much for watching my book review video about Dubliners by James Joyce. I hope this review inspires you to read the book and have a great day.